Hello everybody, this is Dean, also known as Beat Technique, and I am a professional beatboxer. The reason why I'm making a video today is normally I'm out and about teaching and doing performances. Now I'm confined to my home studio, so I've come up with a plan with live music now to do like a beatbox tutorial series, so where we'll build up the level of beatboxing each time. And I can give you some cool hints and tips and different processes how to combine movements and different mouth movements and sounds to make beatbox sequences and routines. I'm going to show you really quickly some beatboxing for any of you that don't know what beatboxing is. Beatboxing is any sound that can come from like your mouth, your throat, or any part of your face to make a kind of music, like an organic music, natural music. Okay, so I'm gonna do there we go. That is a short example of beatboxing. I will say one thing: it takes a lot of time and effort and practice and like dedication to build up your level of beatboxing. Anyone can be a beatboxer, absolutely anyone, and as any sound that comes from you can be made into a sequence, put in a certain order to become a beatboxer. So enough of the chatting from me. We're going to dive straight in, and I'm going to ask you a question. Have you heard of boots and cats before? Now, if you've heard of boots and cats, you'll know it's like an entry-level way to start building beats in beatboxing, right? But we're going to use boots and cats. So for me, boots, when you say the word boots, that's the shape of your mouth you want to make whilst you try and do a kick drum. So with our mouth, we can make sounds from like a drum kit, right? We've got a kick, a hi-hat, and a snare, and loads of other different sounds after that. We're going to concentrate on the kick, hi-hat, and snare for now. When I say boots, right, we'll all say boots together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Boots. Think about where your lips are. Boots. And then it follows through like that, opens back up. You need to build up pressure before you say this, right? So we're going to say boots, but build up pressure before. So we go boots, boots, boots. Perfect. Now, take off the oots part of the word, right? And you're just left with the cool kick drum sound that we're looking for, right? So if we go okay, just to go through it again. So we started saying boots, then we built up pressure, boots, then we took off the oots, the tail end, and that is our kick drum, okay? That's our first sound. The second sound is a hi-hat. I'll do a couple for you first. I'll go okay, so a hi-hat, the easiest way to explain this is I would say like ta, 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 like normally, vocalizing ta, ta. Kind of like whisper it, you go ta, 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 ta. That is the action we need, right? But when I'm doing that, I'm using up too much breath. I'm like like expelling my lungs too much. So I kind of like almost want to like hold my breath, but use like the air in my mouth. So I go little breath using it. There we go. That is the hi-hat. Okay, nice and easy, that one. The third one is our snare, right? And it's kind of like a rim shot click snare. So we're gonna go right to get to this. If we say cats, everyone say cats now already. 1, 2, 3, cats. Cool. Now we're gonna build up that pressure again at the start of this, right? So when we say cats, I think your tongue's like touching the top of your mouth to start off, and then we build up pressure but there, right? So we're gonna go cats, 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 like an explosion of air at the start. Cats, cats. Creates that clicky sound we're looking for, right? Cats, cats, cats. Take off the ats part again, the bit on the end. We'll just leave left with like the really nice crunchy clicky sound at the start, right? So cats, take away the ats. To go over it again. I said cats, built up pressure, cats, took off the end. Now we've got our first 3 sounds to make a beatbox sequence, right? So when I say a beatbox sequence, I mean like a certain order of certain sounds we're going to put in to make a routine, okay? So our first one, we're going to go a kick drum, a hi-hat, and then our little snare that we just learned, right? So we'll go. Okay, let's try it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay, now them 3 sounds, right? You can make any combination that you want. You can have like a one of my favorite ones is this, is like a snare and then 2 hi-hats. So we go. I practiced that one loads and loads and loads years ago, practicing beatboxing. Cool. Okay, so we can do this one. 2 kick drums and a snare. Let's try it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We'll rock you. Cool. Okay, and don't try that last bit again. I'm just messing around. So yeah, any combination, you just work on them all. Each combination you're working on, you're like kind of building up the muscles in your mouth, and yeah, like making these little pathways connect in your brain. So it's like new things you're learning all the time, right? Each different pattern or combination. So we're going to level up. So in beatboxing, when we get better at something, we call it leveling up. So I'm going to add a new thing. A new sound is the clop, right? And the clop, the reason why I use it for the 4 sound is like most of us probably might have done this before. It is this, right? Your tongue goes up to the bridge of your mouth when you like build up a bit of pressure on there, like by sucking it, taking the air away, and then like release it down and you get that little clop sound. We get a double clop if your tongue drops to the bottom quickly. If you like practice loads and you get loads of pressure, you can get like, and eventually you can get like different tones, different pitches of the clop. If you change the shape of your mouth, right? So like a small mouth, like a low tone, a high, like a tone you do like a big mouth. Okay, that took me ages to go, and I'm still getting like achy face doing it. You get these weird cramps and stuff in your tongue because your tongue's a muscle. So we're going to put our clop on the end of our beats, right? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 in our sequence. So if I went our little gap there to put our clop in, okay? It'll sound like this. Okay, now we're going to try it. Ready? After 3, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, go. Awesome. What you'll find, like, the more you do this sound, the easier it gets. The more you do each routine as well, like I'd say like 5 times, 6 times round repetitions, it gets easier and easier to do each time. Okay, so that went really well. Now we're going to try and double up our clops, right? So we're going to go to 5 in the sequence. We'll do this first. We'll go practice doing 2 clops together, right? Try it. Cool. Okay, so we're going to put that on the end of our beats, right? So we go, and then we're going to go, and then we're going to jump back to the start again, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Perfect. Well done, everybody. That is the entry level to beatboxing. We're all officially beatboxers now because we can do the beats. Practice and practice and practice to get good at beatboxing. Do not worry if you're not getting the sound straight away. It takes time for it to click in, and speed and loudness in beatboxing, like dynamics, comes with more practice, right? So don't try and like push too much air out. Don't go because you're like spell loads of like spit on everyone and stuff, right? And also speed comes like naturally, like the more your mouth gets used to, like the muscles in your mouth build, and the more you get used to doing it. Okay, so otherwise, if you try and go too quick too soon, it doesn't sound as crisp and as clear. Hope that everyone understands that. And yeah, awesome. I mean, Dean Beat Technique. Stay positive, stay happy, and I'll catch you for the next video. Thank you.